Okay, we're going to pick up this morning at chapter 19. We stopped at verse 24, but we'll start at 23 and we're going to go in to finish up Proverbs 19, dealing with how to deal with fools and how to deal with foolishness, so that we can move forward from here. We're just it's been so interesting. Yes, compared to you look at things the way things are now. And I sit up and I listen to the news. The people in Congress fighting over the debt limit, and what the debt limit is that the country has to pay for its bills that already accumulated. Just like at the end of the month, you pay first part of the month, you pay your bill. And if you don't have enough money to pay your bills, you try to get some more money in order to pay your bills, or you jug your budget around. That's all it is. But what they want to do is they want to take, the Republicans want to take now and want to say, we're not going to pay our bills because because there's too much money being spent.
That's what they're saying.
That's just like you telling your creditors, I'm not going to pay you because I spent too much money. And they expect you to believe that they're doing it for your benefit. But they're leaving out the idea. People use this sleight of hand trick that magicians use. They're saying, well, we need to cut this here down, and we know they want to cut food stamps, they want to cut Social Security. They don't want to put in requirements for people that's getting food stamps. They require people getting food stamps. When I looked at the statistics last night on the news, and they were saying that 70%, 60% of the people that's receiving food stamps are working already. They just not making enough money to get by. So they're getting food stamps to help them get by. And so you tell me why would so okay. There has to be somebody foolishness. Because we deal with foolishness. But Solomon said we deal with fools and foolishness all the time. And when fools and foolishness enter into your government bureaucracy, deal with it. So we have some people up there that's trying to deal with it. They have some common sense, and that are trying to use common sense. And that's all it takes. Thing.
If I had common sense, I would ask you this question. Common sense, if I had common sense, I wouldn't look at the news and to find out what I want to ask you, so I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm going to have common sense and say exactly. Thank you.
It just takes common sense to deal with foolishness and foolish people. But and the understanding, they used to have, seen that old shell game, Pastor Robinson? Where they take they get a pea and put it on the shell and move it around. And if you're not watching, they'll take that pea out.
That's right. They will. Between the little fingers, or either got it.
It's a sleight of hand. Nice. It's a sleight of hand. And we as people need to understand what is happening. And people are getting to the point where they're going to be telling us what to do. They're even taking, DeSantis is even taking books out of they're trying to ban books. And like I said once before, if we forget our history, we tend to repeat it. And if you look at your history, go back in your history and look at Nazi Germany when Hitler first arose. to power. In Nazi Germany, I wasn't born when he first came in, but I did read this history when I was coming up.
All right.
The first thing he did was he selected a people to say they called the enemy. So he selected Jews, and Jews was this, and Jews that, and all your problems were the Jews, and he got people fighting against a particular people. Then the next thing we did certain books, it was influence with their children, so we had to get rid of these books so they wouldn't fight against people, take out of the hand and both of people just day. The same people ministry and this power was influence on their children. Our children not learning because they shouldn't be learning these things, so they take certain books. I heard this morning, you remember the little black girl that got up and did on the
school.
a part of the inauguration.
Yeah.
The poem that she did. One lady, one mother has had that poem in that book struck from the school.
That's right.
One parent.
I've seen that.
Saying that it was teaching racism because the poem and said that because of the history about they learned certain things because of history.
Right.
And history have taught me. I think that's what the poem said. Something like history has taught me. And she said that's teaching racism. So they're taking out.
Yeah, was it
They're taking it from school. They're taking it out of school. And out of, so they couldn't be teach to elementary school.
Wasn't it the mayor that wanted to keep out of the school?
No, it was one parent that went to
the parent. Okay.
one lady parent said that it was, she went to the school and went to the school board. The school board said, okay. So I'm saying this because we have to be aware of the foolishness and the fools that's in our society today. And the things that they are doing that's going to cause us to, and I'm bringing up, it's not broadcast on one of my platforms. It's not causing us to, it's not hitting, it's going to cause us to lose what we're doing. I need to hold on a second. Let me do something here. Just got one of my, I got to go back and add. How do I add that? Add a channel. Okay, I got to go back and add a channel. Let me go back.
Thank you.